Hi, welcome to Madness of Zakir. Today's episode. As you have seen, yesterday's episode was how the strictness of my parents and my elders affected me. The consequence of that strictness has made me notorious in my school, not in my house. In my school, there are lot many things to be told, which in this 8 minutes or 9 minutes I'll not be able to complete it. So I have to tell in a very fast way. I don't know how far I'm going to complete it, but little by little, the main things I can tell you. My activity changed is I started telling lies. I started fighting with people. I started getting irritated so much. I started troubling my classmates, boys and girls. I started fighting with them. I started telling lies. I started putting my father's signature in my textbooks, exam papers and stuff. And this every activities is hidden in my house because if I go there, they will kill me. So everything is hidden. I plan accordingly. The notorious, such a notorious I was that I have planned everything in a beautiful way, criminal way, that nothing will be known in my house. They all will be thinking that, oh, he is coming. Okay, how are you? Everything is fine. That way they think that, oh, they are strict and I am very good boy. Not at all. I was spoiled. Day by day, day by day. I was getting spoiled like anything. Like I used to take the tiffin box, which we have to eat in the afternoon. In our table, there is a space to keep the books and stuff. I keep my box there and I start eating in the morning. It's early morning. I come, I start eating it. Some teachers smell the food smell and they ask immediately. If somebody tell that, oh, this box was opened, that sort of way. And somebody's box, I used to push somebody's box down and he missed his lunch and stuff. Sometime some one or two few activities I can tell you. One fine day, there was a lot of neem trees. I take out so much of a bunch of neem trees, neem leaves, and I give it to people. I forcibly tell that you should eat this, you should eat this, you should. So people, the students, classmates are scared. So one or two guys had that, and one among them got started vomiting. So we gave some water and stuff, and everything finished, and we went home. In the evening, I saw his mother and that guy came to my house shouting and howling. His mother was telling, "My son is going to die. He's still vomiting and stuff." Then my dad, oh my God, the first super power came. My dad tied me in front of the neem tree. We have a neem tree in front of my house itself. And this way neem tree has a lot of stick, big stick. So according to the crime, he take the stick, small, big, and everything. So he beat up from the behind like this. So we will not be able to wipe it out when he beat. So he tell that I beat in the behind it so that he will not be able to wipe. So he will like that way. So then after that, second authorities like sisters, brother, everything they come into investigation and stuff like that. And some other time, somebody's Stephen I broke. That way many activities. And I started putting some cockroaches in girls' dresses and stuff. When there was a 2-3 taps to wash. After lunch we wash our tiffin box. We go to wash. There will be a big queue. When I go there, they have to move, or otherwise I will push. Even if it is girls or others, I push this side and this side, and I fight. I throw the tiffin box and I wash it many of the time. So that sort of notorious thing. And most of the things are hidden by teachers. But teachers everybody came to know. No? Even in the classroom, I laugh loudly. Suddenly I talk. Suddenly I do some mischief. I throw, the lemon, eating the lemon skin, peeled out thing. Then I used to throw under the board. Sometimes a Hindi class teacher was violent on that. Was asking who threw this, and everybody know that it was me, and nobody wanted to tell. Then I might say he told that I want to go out. I'm not going to teach anymore. Then I stood up and I told sorry. Then again, outside the house, outside the class. So most of the time my class was outside or in front of the headmistress kneeling down and stuff. So that way I became so bad. To me, I was not bad at all. But to the people in school, I was bad. To school, I was a very nice boy. And they were growing me very strictly and stuff. So those sort of things. There was a girl, sometime, I want to tell one more activity. There was a female, I cannot name her, I can't tell her name. Everybody is alive and everybody is looking my all episodes. So she used to walk, always she used to walk, keeping the hand on the hip like this. So every time I used to imitate her, and she goes through my way of going home. So I used to make her like this, and I used to go every time. One day when she was crying and going, then after we were walking, I and one or two, three friends, we were walking. I saw Somebody was rolling and she was so short and somebody is rolling very fast and coming towards her. I was coolly seeing that. I thought she was having a broomstick in her hand. I'm going to kill you guys. Then I realized that it was her mother. Then we started running, Next day the thing complaint comes, various things. And on top of that, I started falling in love with girls. Not one or one, many. I used to tell you like I like you and I like you, I like you, lots of things. All hidden by the teacher. Teachers know my activities. They close their eyes. They think that everything is fine. That way many things happen. In this, a major thing happened is I fall in love with somebody in a very small age. What all happened in that? How it all started? It is a very big thing to be heard. You will be surprised. A 60, 14 or 15 years old boy entering into such things, you will be surprised. So this way I was already notorious, and this gradually grew into a bigger way till my 10th standard. So that came up to a level of falling in love with somebody. A girl from a different caste. A Brahmin she is, and I am a Muslim. So that way it is a big story. You have to wait for that. Okay. See you, madness of Zakir.